Hi guys, I hope this is all well. I've just been having a look at Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account and I just thought I'd share a few of them with you and have a little chat about it. There is a trigger warning to this video and it's a trigger warning for cringe because the vanity and narcissism that this slobbering psycho has is unmatched. This is a clip of her with Christy where she's live streaming herself watching her show, Life After Lockup. I got this from Conspiracy's channel. She's on YouTube if you want to check her out. There's a lot of Gypsy Rose footage on there. And Gypsy Rose, she just can't stop herself, admiring herself in the camera. And you can see in certain parts of the show, she's desperately trying to read the comments, trying to find a compliment or like some sort of sympathetic comment.
Threats, and I got threats from people wanting to come beat me up.
I wonder why. Maybe because you convinced a disabled man to unalive your mum by telling him it's the only way you could be together and making out she was abusive. Then you went to prison for a few years, came out, and you're acting like a celebrity and making a fucking fortune off the back of being a murderer. We'll start with this post she made on TikTok, where she's showing off that she got almost 1 billion post views in a year. And she puts in the caption, "Thank you to all the Gypsy stans." The girl really thought she ate with that one, didn't she? Fucking twit. And secondly, does the slobbering psycho not even realise she's fully insulting the minority of people who actually watch her because they like her? I'd guess the majority of those views are people who are watching in disgust. But the few who actually do think you're alright, you're calling them stans. It literally means stalker fan. Has she not heard of Eminem? Oh my bad, probably not. She's been in prison most of her life for unaliving her mum. There were quite a few of these posts where she's just trying to show her boobs, where she's got like 50 filters on to make her look like a human, and has the angle of the camera so it's pointing down her top. Yeah, that's the same face I was pulling when I saw this. Gypsy Rose showing off some baby clothes she bought, whilst wearing a top lower than Ken Urker's standards in women. Speaking of Ken's exes, she sort of features in the next clip I want to show you. So the next TikTok video, it needs a bit of context. So in Gypsy Rose's show, she finds a hairbrush when she's tidying up that belonged to one of Ken's exes, and she's so pissed off and jealous about it. It's actually quite funny.
Oh, and what is this? The hairbrush of an ex-girlfriend.
That's actually mine. That's
with
mine.
blonde hair.
That made me laugh. Ken trying to pretend it's his hairbrush. What the fuck do you need a hairbrush for, baldy locks? So Gypsy was trying to make out that she wasn't mad about it and she wasn't jealous, but it was pretty obvious that she was. So obvious, in fact, that she's still making TikToks about it a year later. I can't play the song, but I'll get copyrighted, but it says something like, "This ain't even jealousy. You ain't got a thing on me," while she's prancing around in a lingerie and waving a hairbrush around for reference. Yeah, Gypsy, you don't seem jealous at all, love. Gypsy Rose's TikTok is fucking bipolar. She's either trying to play the innocent victim, sort of like homely mummy type vlogger, or this here where I think she's trying to be sexy, trying to look tough and confident. Behave yourself, Gypsy. You're about as sexy and intimidating as a baby armadillo. And what the fuck are you wearing? Did you dig it out of the bottom of the laundry basket? My nan's got a 10-year-old carrier bag, less wrinkly than that. Moving on. If you notice, she's trying to show more of the baby. She's still insistent that she's not going to show the baby, yet she's like showing little snippets of her. Like first she was showing the back of her head and now she's showing the side of her face. In inverted commas, accidentally.
His last time, unfortunately, the little side of her face got shown. That was not on purpose.
Yeah, all right. We believe you, Gypsy. Well, I think it's all part of a plan to become a mummy vlogger. And she's doing it bit by bit, trying to be relatable to new mums. Here she is pretending she's tired because the baby won't go to sleep. Like, as if that's your fucking problem. We all know Christy's watching this baby 24/7.
2 hours later.
Still awake. Yeah, no one feels sorry for you, Gypsy. 2 hours is nothing, first of all. Do you know someone else who's still awake? You? Do you know someone else who's not? Your mum. Think yourself lucky. Here's another TikTok of her not showing a baby, asking for best sensory video recommendations, so she doesn't have to entertain the baby herself for the 1 hour a day that she's got to watch her, because her stepmum Christy's having a bath or something. More mummy vlogger content here, where she sat on the floor looking a bit like a blobfish. Photo for comparison. So she sat on the floor, wearing next to nothing, pairing socks, with the caption, "Meanwhile, while I live rent-free in certain creators' minds, ... me." And then just clips of her pretending to do chores. Meanwhile, what? You're making TikToks about them. Who's living in whose mind rent-free, Gypsy? I feel like that's a massive fail on your part. The girl is so narcissistic. She really thinks that these creators are thinking about her 24/7, when really, they're just spending like 3 minutes looking at the TikToks. And that's enough to make a 10-minute video just roasting her. They see her where she's wearing a black top. She's lip-syncing to a song about she's not going anywhere. Obviously addressing her haters. And this one's similar, where the song lyrics are gloating about a brand new car. And whoever she's talking about, she's saying they've come from the trailer park. Thrifty, if you're trying to insinuate that someone's trashy, at least do it where your tits are not hanging out your top. You literally look like a lot lizard, in both senses of the word lizard. She double whammied us here with a bipolar TikToks, pretending to be a good housewife where she's pretending to do washing, whilst dancing like a slut to a song about sexual positions. Stay classy, Grifty, stay classy.
You ever tried this one?
The rest of the TikToks were mainly a mishmash of her, in inverted comments, not showing the baby. Various massively filtered photos of what she wants us to think she looks like. Grifty, in real life, you look like a thumb. Pack it in with the filters. And these were, she's trying to be a mummy influencer by literally wearing a t-shirt saying girl mum, shaping, guiding, empowering, #future world changer. Are you taking the piss? You can't even change a nappy. Never mind change the world. There's a video where she's talking about micro deletion, and for some bizarre reason she's got in the background a picture of her book of lies. She tries to pretend there's a reason for the book to be on show in the background, but it's an obvious plug because no one wants to buy a shitty book. There's a tiny part in the book talking about the condition that she's got, and she starts off this little science lesson saying, if you've read my book, blah blah blah.
My book, My Time to Stand, then you will know that I have a rare genetic condition called microdeletion 1Q21.1.
She doesn't even know the name of it. You can tell she was trying to read it off a board that she's got behind the camera. So yeah, she's still trying to sell a book. Oh, and in another TikTok, she's found an excuse to flash a gash with the #split challenge. This was like a TikTok trend a year and a half ago. The girl won't be happy until she's posted a video where she's full on naked, you know, by accident. So she did also include this blooper attempt where she pretended she stubbed her toe on the wall. I feel like it was a fake accident, but I'm going to pretend it wasn't, and I'm going to just take pleasure in the fact that she hurt her foot. And that's going to be my new outro to any Grifty Ho video I ever make. On that note, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you all. Please take care of yourselves. I'm going to try and do a Dr. Dozen video in the next day or two, so look out for that. I hope you all have a great week, and I hope to see you soon.